Crendor, I have so many. What the fuck did I just watch?
Mud Brothers.
The Mud Brothers.
Mud Brothers.
All right. Go
Mud
watch
Brothers.
The Mud Brothers if you haven't watched it by Crendor and Jess Cox. Crendor, we made a roll before we took a break. It was a
We
19.
did.
Or Sam
Hold
made a
on.
roll.
Let me quickly show you a Mud Brother.
Oh, nice.
Oh my!
Oh.
What a mud boy.
That's Billy
There
Von
he is.
Billy.
That's Billy
Billy
Von
Bob
Billy.
Billy.
Is that the guy that plays
I
the
was
trumpet?
like, hey, can I get a picture of you? And he was like, sure. And then he was just like,
Is it Legs Akimbo?
yeah, it's got to be Legs Akimbo.
That's my favorite name. Legs Akimbo.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, where were we?
Sam just rolled a
I rolled a
19 out of
19.
20 after licking JP's arm, which is covered in sweaty painkillers.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's right. So you roll a 19.
It's like a morphine
And-
drip on my arm.
Yeah, so Sam looks at you and he gets very happy. He's very numb to the world around him because this is some strong
God.
painkiller shit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You are just like, whoa, man. Like, all of your pain is gone. You don't even care about your long face anymore or your
my
long neck
sadistic nature.
or your sadistic nature for 19 hours.
Okay. My eyes go wide, my pupils dilate. I look up at you, and I'm like, "Fucking love you, man."
No problem. No problem. Here, this will
you're like one
make
of
you
those,
happier. Then I reach into my backpack on my bag and pull out a fidget spinner and hand it to you. So just spin that a bunch. It's therapeutic.
I only have one hand, so
That's all you need for the fidget
I reach
spinning.
out my long tongue and
Here, hold on. Put your
Spin.
tongue out, and I start spinning it, and then put it down on this tongue.
There you go. Beautiful.
I'm infatuated by the spinning fidget on my tongue,
Yep.
and I just leave it there.
Yep.
right.
Yeah, I turned to Whiskers. Whiskers, you ready? We got to go.
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay. Wild card, can you hear us?
Wildcard looks up at you and nods, but he's not going anywhere. He loves this cage.
You got to protect this cage, okay, Wild card?
He nods and like makes a line in the sand and he like points to the line and is like,
All right. Good luck. We'll be back.
I'm gonna miss you, dude.
Wildcard looks up
You gotta.
and another tear comes down his other eye. It's a happy tear.
You're not much to look at, but you're okay.
All right, that was very touching, everyone.
A
Let's
sad
move on.
tear comes down the sad tear eye.
Look at this. He spins the fidget with his one hand.
More sad tears come down the sad tear eye.
Okay, let's go to the book, whatever.
No, the cafeteria.
Oh,
Yeah,
Thank-
you gotta go
I
to
thought we were going to
cafeteria.
go to the book, whatever.
That's later,
That's
I
after.
think. No.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's where you'll go after this. But you're gonna, all right, go to the cafeteria. All right.
Okay, we're going to the cafeteria.
All right.
All right, good. So the three of you walk off to the cafeteria.
What's the cafeteria going to be like weather-wise, Crendor?
Cafeteria.
Because I can sense that.
The weather at the cafeteria is very fair skies, air conditioned, very nice. It's very cleaned up now. They love the cafeteria. It's the hub. It's the hub of this amazing place now. And there's a lot of people eating there. Whole bunch of people. There's a guy wearing a racing helmet, and he opens it up every so often, and a tongue flies out and eats his meatballs. There's also
I flick out my frog tongue and I eat one of his meatballs.
Oh, shit.
He just looks over at you, and he kind of nods.
I nod back.
Yeah, and then he keeps eating his meatballs.
Great.
Hot dog man. There's a small hot dog man. He's also eating meatballs, but he's very small. He's got a big body and little arms, and he's just like. There's also a chicken tender man. He looks like the old chicken tender man.
He was evil, right? He was a bad guy? He double-crossed us or something like that?
Nah, he helped us, and then we ate him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it looks like he's there with his son, who's a small chicken nugget. He's also eating meatballs at the cafeteria. Then, there's a bunch of goblins in line. They're all at the cafeteria thing, bunch of little mutant goblin men. And there's the people working there who are behind the counter, and they are all wearing the the shirts, but they are themselves meatballs. These are all freed meatball slaves now
Great.
working here, free from the king's rule.
How are they? Are they serving themselves? If they're serving meatballs, like are they cooking
Well,
them?
they're big meatballs. These
Yeah.
are big meatball guys. These
Okay.
are, and they're cooking up the little meatballs, right?
And they're cool with that.
They're
They have
cool
no
with it.
they have no weird qualms about it. Okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
this is
fine. I just-
you know,
You know.
they're fine with it. There's no,
Right.
they're not related to these meatballs in any way. These are like a far distant relative, maybe not even related.
Sure.
They may even make these meatballs out of different meat than what they're made out of. So yeah, just
Oh, so it's like apes and humans.
sure. Let's see, and then there's also a big Swedish pancake, and he's just sitting at a table smoking a cigarette.
I turned to Whiskers and, do you know who we're supposed to talk to here?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Turn around. Bjorn, you know who we're supposed to talk to?
Bjorn looks around and suddenly like 70s rave music is playing, and like everything's in distorted colors. And he just says like, it's like a rainbow in here. That's all he says.
I mean, yeah, a rainbow of diverse peoples. I agree.
Whiskers, I think he sucked too much secretion out of me.
Oh,
You look down and you see Bjorn's long face like licking your ankle.
I look.
Bjorn, no.
Yep.
Bjorn, stop.
Yep.
Painkiller doesn't add up. It's just you're doing nothing by doing that.
He's addicted.
But it's good.
So, Swedish pancake man kind of looks over and he sees you licking his ankle, and he's just like,
Mind your own business.
Yeah, what are you looking at,
Pancake.
Mr. Pancake? Waffles are always better.
God.
"Come over here."
Ugh. Fine, I guess.
I walk over
Yeah, I turn into electricity and appear
and
instantly
I
in front of him.
float Bjorn over with us.
Yeah.
And he looks at all of you and he's just like, "What's wrong with you?"
What
What
do
you mean? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, what it said.
More
It's like you have an addiction, sir. You should really quit.
with me?
He's like, and he blows smoke in your face, and he's just like, "You don't look like you from around here."
I was dead until like 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, we were all dead.
Maybe
came
I'm
back?
still dead.
Well, why are you back?
I don't know. We're making a car. Do you
You're
know about
making a-
cars?
You're making a car.
Yeah,
the
we're making
race?
a car. I guess so. I wasn't paying attention.
The Necromancer Lord wants us to make a car. He brought us back.
Oh, that guy. God, I hate that guy.
Does he
Tries to
suck?
win. He tries to win every year. He tries to win
Oh.
the race every year, but you know what? Never does.
What do you get if you win?
Resurrects. Oh, if you win, you get the golden meatball.
Wait, okay, just to like establish, is the golden meatball a person?
Not a person, it's a trophy.
Okay,
here's
I
the
just
thing.
wanted. There's a lot of meatballs in here,
There's
and
a
I
lot
just
of
figured I
meatballs.
should double check that it's not like a slave meatball that just gets passed around, because that would be the saddest shit in the world.
Aren't we
I
all
don't
just
care
slaves
about
in
those
this world?
meatballs.
Oh, Bjorn, you're so fucked up.
I like pat your face.
It's like,
Wait,
listen,
I feel great.
listen. I don't know what that guy's on, all right? But I want some of it.
Oh, just like that guy.
Hold on, before you go out and just start licking me. We were sent here by the Necromancer guy for a reason. He said we'd know it when we got here. Do you know what he's talking about?
I might have an idea.
You know,
Okay,
smoking's
we
bad.
don't want you to lick
Well,
until you give us an idea of your
well,
idea,
you can't
sir.
barter my excretions,
Tell you what.
Whiskers.
You give me one look at that shit, I'll tell you to talk to.
No,
You
you,
get-
gotta tell us who to talk to first because this is
Yeah.
some fucked up shit, and
Yeah.
Bjorn is all messed up. And if
That's
you
right.
lick him, and then you forget like what's even going on in your head, then that's like you
Wait.
gotta tell us first, and then you get to lick the boy.
Wait.
I feel like Whiskers
What?
just became my pimp in some way.
Who's-
but-
Who's Bjorn?
You're Bjorn. It's fine. You'll figure it out.
Man,
soon.
I'm a butterfly. I'm flying. Now see
Oh, you are.
Why?
You're so beautiful. Pat.
All right, listen,
this? Bjorn
right.
Bjorn starts crying and
Shut up.
panicking.
quit
and
crying.
going,
All right,
I can't feel my legs.
You don't have
What's
any
wrong
legs.
with my legs?
Bjorn.
Where's my leg?
you gotta go talk to the chicken tenders. All right,
The chicken tenders, you say?
the chicken tenders. All right,
Okay.
remember, go talk to them. Don't mention anything about their ancestors. Apparently, they got eaten by some people in some great wars, some shit.
Oh yeah, I will not mention that at all.
Yeah, don't do that.
All right. Okay. Well, a deal's a deal. Go on. Let him lick you.
Hell yeah. So
I don't
yeah,
see my legs.
he goes to lick you, and I'm gonna roll. Roll. That's a 12. All right. So he licks you, and he's just like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, it's good
Hey.
shit, right?
He just lays down on the floor, and he's very flat. So it's a large Swedish pancake, and he just kind of lays there, and he just slowly passes out.
Okay. Well, have a good nap. Next time you have something you want to tell us, you know who to call.
Bjorn
He
uses his
doesn't
one
hear you.
hand to like slowly pull himself across the air so he's above the pancake and he strokes his face. Sleep now, sweet prince.
Mm-hmm.
Sleep forever.
He's knocked out. He's gone.
Bjorn fix him.
There's a little goblin man. He's walking over and he bumps into you with his tray, and he's like, "Watch where you going?
Hey, you watch where you're going, sir.
You
He's
watch where you're
big. How
going?
did you miss him?
What?" And then the goblin guy looks around. And he's like, "You saying I got bad eyesight?
I'm saying you got terrible eyesight if you didn't see him.
Well, I do. All right. I don't like talking about it."
Okay, fine. Then go on with your dumb life.
And he just looks down at the ground and he starts crying. He's like, "Yeah."
So sensitive right now. Let's go talk to the chicken tenders.
Whiskers, you gotta
Bjorn brings
tone
his
down.
long face over and he looks at the goblin and real close. He says, "I got no legs."
he just kind of looks at you and he's like, "Okay." And then he just walks away with his tray.
Bjorn watches him leave.
And nods.
Yeah, he's just nodding.
So, you guys head over to the chicken tender men.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, it's
Yep.
just chicken tender guy and his son, Chicken Nugget, and they're just eating. And you sit down and they look at you and they're just like, "Oh, hello." And
Hi.
his little Chicken Nugget's like, "Hello."
We were told that maybe you guys were the ones to talk to about a car.
"Oh, a car. We love cars."
Yeah?
Yeah, we like cars a lot.
Oh my gosh, well, we're like brand new to the racing scene and we need to build a car. Where do you think we should start?
Well, build a car. I know everything about cars. All right.
Really?
We've watched every race for 35 years. He's only seen about 7 of them. He's only 7.
Oh,
Small chicken nugget. He loves racing as much as I do. Here's what you do. You want to build a car, you want to race. All right? Step 1. Ahem. Yeah. You got to go to Bookshelf Mountain. All right? There's the
Okay.
instructions up there. Whole bunch of instructions for cars. All right? You go up the Bookshelf Mountain. You got to climb it. It's going to be kind of tricky, but you can get up there. All right?
okay.
And next up, you got to go to the bedding area. They got
Okay.
this is where you get the mattresses. It's how you can. That's the base of the car, right? Everybody uses mattress base. That's common knowledge. Then you got to go to the bathroom. That's the pipes. All right, bathroom section. Whole bunch of pipes there. It's great. And then finally, you got to go down to the warehouse. 'Cause you got the wheels down there. All right? Now,
Oh,
here's the thing. The wheels are good people. All right? Don't yell at them. They're good people. All right? So many people try to yell at them. Don't.
okay. Don't yell. Don't yell. I got it.
Yeah. And you know what? I like you guys. I'm going to give you some free gravy fuel.
Whoa, thank you.
Yeah. And so he turns over and he's just like, hey, give him some gravy fuel. And so the hot dog man that's eating there, he just goes like, and he stands up and he walks over and the meatball guy behind the counter gives him a giant jug, big can, gravy fuel. And he brings it over without saying anything, just lays it there.
Wow, thank you so much. You guys are so sweet.
Yeah, thank you. You know, my ancestors would have loved to meet people like you.
Oh, well,
It's
you're the
so
first.
ironic.
You're the
It's so
first
ironic.
people I've ever met, and you seem lovely.
Thank you. So yeah, there you go. You got your gravy fuel, and you've been told to go to the bookshelf mountain.
I have a
Right.
question.
Yeah.
Shoot it.
I can control my detached limbs. So, what are they doing right now?
I don't know. What are they doing?
They're like trying to find their way back to me, man.
All right. Your detached limbs have slipped out of the necromancer's pockets, and they're slowly creeping their way back. They're sliding down the hallways. One's in the kitchen area. Other one's just wibbling around on the floor. It's not going as far because the other one's getting all the attention.
Uh,
Do I see
have-
it in the? Do I see it in the kitchen?
No, the kitchen area is not the cafeteria. These are separate areas.
Okay.
so from my jail cell,
Yes.
I see one of the legs sitting there, and because I have an increased appetite and it belongs to no one, I'd
All
like
right.
to eat that leg.
All right, give me your roll.
All right.
Let that. I'm also the leg. It has the capacity to fight back. I want you to know that.
That's why I
It's
guess
bigger
I'm
than
rolling.
you are. It's bigger than you are.
But I'm really hungry. I'm very hungry.
Why don't you just eat the meatball prisoner in the fucking cell?
It's fine. He rolled a 3, honey.
So the leg starts flying by, and
The leg kicks you in the face and just hops
Hey!
on by.
this isn't your thing. All right,
It's my
make your
leg!
own Die-Kea. No.
My leg!
All right. So the leg's flying by. The badger runs out. He tries to grab that leg, and the leg just power kicks him in the face. And in fact, it's going to cause some sort of injury to you. I'm going to roll 20. All right, that's a 20. That's a powerful injury. So we're going to say, yeah, let's see what could happen
You just
here.
typed roll 20. You didn't roll a dice.
Oh, yeah,
Just fucking rolled the number.
I did that last time. All right.
I was like, there's something about the way that looks that's wrong.
I did that last time. Well, don't judge me.
Oh.
All right, so you get
Powerful
kicked.
roll.
You get kicked in the eye. All right, your eye's just kind of like you can barely see out of it. So that's gonna last for a little bit. You'll recover.
Wildcard stumbles back into his prison cell, and then it turns black and white again. He looks at the walls. He's like, "Prison walls are funny. First you hate them, then you get used to them. Enough time passes, you start to depend on them." And he goes back to tidying up their prison cell.
As you do.
All right, good. So, we're gonna say you guys start walking out of the cafeteria. You make it to the bookshelf mountain, and it's a very large bookshelf. This is like, take a normal bookshelf and multiply it by about probably 500. All right, this is a giant mountain of a bookshelf, and you have to slowly climb up. There's stairs leading all the way up. So you gotta climb up all these stairs, but they're not very big stairs. They're like right about that wide.
What?
All right, maybe like 2 feet wide, 3 feet.
Wait,
Wait.
what?
I'd say
Oh.
3 feet wide.
Those are in the middle of the bookshelves?
Wait, what?
Yeah, They're in so there's a giant bookshelf, right? And then in the bookshelf where you normally put books, there's like stairs, and they like go up, and then there's an opening, and it goes up, and so every time you go up these stairs, it's a different level of the bookshelf until you get to the
Have
top.
you ever seen a bookshelf, dude? I don't know that you
so
know.
confused.
How does this
All right.
bookshelf work?
Let me draw it for you, all right?
Okay,
Let me
yes,
paint you a
please
picture.
do.
Are
I
we
would
drawing a
love
roll
to see
20?
your-
Draw it and roll 20.
Yeah.
Draw it
I
at
think
20?
this is in roll 20. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
I
draw
I'd
it,
love
yeah.
to see an artist's interpretation of what
Use,
this looks.
you can draw like that?
Hell yeah. All right.
Oh, that looks like a beautiful flower
How do
drawing.
I get to that shitty thing? There we go. Okay.
Yeah, delete it for you.
All right. So here it is. Here's bookshelf mountain, right? Large bookshelf. Here's like you guys, right? These are the little people.
Oh, it's
except-
very big.
right? Yeah, it's very big. So you start here, right? Hold on. Let me do the shelves. All right.
Right.
So we got
I
various
wonder
shelves.
who wrote farts in cursive, Dodger.
Right, that's just
Oh.
uncalled for. So you enter like here, right around here, and then there's some stuff along the way, and then you get to the stairs, and the stairs are like whoop. All right, these are the stairs.
Okay.
And they lead up here, and then you get down here, and then there's bloop, more stairs, and
Okay.
it keeps going. It's kind of like Donkey Kong,
I got you.
you know. And then at the top
Okay.
is where you gotta go, where Donkey Kong is.
I see.
All right.
Right.
Understood.
That's what it is.
I turn to JP and say,
So I just have like little cat legs, so you should probably do this.
I just stare at you, then you see the lightning flicker in my eyes, and I just fucking turn to electricity and shoot to the top.
don't you have to like follow an
Yeah,
electrical
you can only
current?
follow electrical cables.
I
Yeah,
don't think
there's
you can
no
just like
electrical.
God
become
damn it.
electricity and just like go somewhere.
There's no electricities at all.
Bjorn
No, this
looks
is just
at
a pure shitty wood bookshelf.
Bjorn looks at the group and he's like, "Everybody climb on top of me and push me to the top. I don't weigh anything, man.
All right, all of a
I
sudden,
like air."
your leg has flown back to you. One
Okay.
leg.
Bjorn, it's your leg!
I attach it to the bottom right of my body, and then I take my arm and I attach it to the bottom left of my body, and I stand up on two legs with no arms, and my long face still touches the ground, but I'm standing vertically, and I'm like, "I'm reborn."
Wow, Bjorn, you look
Bjorn.
real good.
Bjorn, you look great.
real good, buddy.
You look great, Bjorn.
Climb on top of me and
Bjorn.
use my blood, cat. To I'm reborn.
You are indeed Rebjorn. Let's climb on top, Whiskers. He's got this.
All right, I climb on top of Bjorn, drugged up, two-legged Bjorn.
Make
do
me fly, cat.
You guys start heading in there. You start going up, and right away, you come across some books, and they're just hanging out by the stairs. Just a bunch of book people.
Hello.
They just turn to you, and they're like, "What are you doing here?"
Do any of you guys, are any of you guys car books?
Car book. They just look at each other like, "Car books."
That's a no. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Well, what? Why are you climbing the mountain?
We need
To
car
find
books.
car books.
Yeah.
Well, you want the instructions.
Oh.
That's
yeah.
at the top. Nobody makes it to the top.
What type of book
That's
are
not
you?
true. There are lots of people who have cars here. We were told it would be easy to get to the top and get the instructions. Why are you trying to spook us?
We didn't try to spook anyone. We're just saying, nobody goes to the top. We never go to the top. We stay on the
Oh, no.
ground floor.
I don't know about that. I think
Bjorn.
you're lying.
Bjorn squats and lifts off, starts to float up,
See you later.
towards the top.
Where are you floating?
We're flying to the top of the bookcase mountain
Yeah, we're
How
going
are
up
you
to the
floating?
top.
because she can control fucking gravity with blood. She makes me weightless.
Yeah, but how? That doesn't last for.
As long as
that
she
only goes up.
concentrates, it's like indefinite.
Yeah, there's no time attached to it, I don't think.
She can make me float, man. We
Well-
floating up.
Liquid, gravitational. There's got to be some sort of distance that this is allowed for. Hold on, let me
What do
look
you
this
mean?
up.
She's on
again.
top of me. She's
Liquid,
I'm on him.
liquid. Where is it? Alternate, burning inside, control liquid. gravitation but not kinetic force on liquid. All right. So we're gonna say that's fine. All right, you start floating up, and the
I
books are
float up
like,
to the top.
well, you don't float up to the top. You start floating up, and the books are like, wow, they're flying.
Yeah, we're flying, motherfuckers.
That's right,
And-
books.
As you start getting to the, you get about halfway up. It's going along well, and then all of a sudden, these arms come out, and they just grab you, and they bring you in.
Hey.
Into the bookshelf.
Into the bookshelf. And
We're being
it is
smashed against the books?
it's a very large book. Very large. This is like a giant book. And he holds on to you. He's probably like 10 times your size. And he hugs you all into his arms. And he's like, hello.
Oh, hello. What's your name?
My name is Book of Swedish Riddles.
Oh, fuck.
Bjorn, you speak Swedish?
You're covered in so much majesty.
Oh my god.
What are you?
Book, what we need to go. Do we got to pass? Do we got to answer some questions?
Most people think that they have to answer riddles when I talk to them.
Yeah, that was my first assumption. I gotta be real.
Yep.
Hey, Book. You want to get a lick of this?
I don't have taste receptors. I'm a book.
Bjorn licks JP. Back of your neck.
It still is not doing anything. You're still on your high from previous licks.
I know,
So
but it tastes good.
Book Riddle Man is like, and they'd be right. You do have to answer riddles. I have
All right.
much Swedish trivia.
All right, Riddle Man.
Okay.
Ask your question.
First riddle. Where is the Gulf of Bothnia? Between Sweden and Finland, a number of rivers from both countries flow into the Gulf. As a result, a salinity gradient exists from north to south. In the south water is the normal brackish water of the Baltic Sea. But in the north, and the salinity is so low that no one can longer taste the salt in the water, and many freshwater fish thrive in it.
Wait, what's
What's the question?
this? Isn't a riddle. This is trivia.
Not
They're
a riddle.
different.
Maybe the riddle is that it's not a riddle.
What?
Bjorn's eyes widen,
All right.
and he looks at the book. He says, "Not a riddle.
What? Why is it not a riddle?
That's the riddle." 'Cause it's
What?
not.
Well, what's the answer to it?
What was? There was a question in there.
Where's the Gulf of Bothnia?
Next to Bothnia.
This, dude,
The Gulf of Bothnia is the northernmost arm of the Baltic Sea, situated between Finland's west coast and Sweden's east coast.
I will give you choices. Between Finland and Russia, between Sweden and Finland, between Sweden and Denmark, between Finland and Estonia.
Whiskers, you got an answer on your phone over there?
Look, it's not a riddle. That's a multiple choice question.
It's between Finland and Sweden.
It's not a riddle.
It is correct. Between Sweden and Finland.
Listen,
You would have
What?
known this had you paid attention because I read you the answer.
that's not a riddle.
What?
You're a
It is a
question
riddle
book.
to
You're
Wait,
not a-
this isn't even trivia anymore. This is a pop quiz.
What?
This is taken on so many different forms.
Do Swedish people know what riddles are?
I like riddles. Next riddle. You throw away the outside, eat the inside, and throw away the inside. What am I?
An apple?
No.
Can you repeat the question, Sir Book?
This is not a question, it's a riddle. You throw away the outside, eat the inside, and throw away the inside. What am I?
You're a corn.
Whoa, you got it. And then
Yeah.
like, okay, now this one
Okay.
is a very tricky riddle. I can shave every day, but my beard will stay the same. Who am I?
Jesus.
Oh, you're a bearded dragon.
And he looks at you and he's like, whoa, I never thought of it that way.
Oof. But you're a book though.
Yeah, you don't even have a beard.
And he just kind of looks down and he's like, you're right.
Do you want
I
a
don't.
beard?
I'd love a beard.
Maybe if you just let us pass so that we could get the instructions, we'll help you figure out how to have a beard.
You'll help me get a beard?
We'll
Yeah.
help you get a beard. Yeah.
No problem. I've got a beard. It's not a problem.
Oh, thank you. One more question, though.
Is it a question or a riddle?
Yeah, which is it?
I like riddles. Which country had invaded Sweden in the past, causing Stockholm bloodbath?
I don't know.
I'm thinking of a name and waiting.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
Wait, who invaded your heart?
I don't have a heart. I'm a book.
You don't have a heart?
Everyone's got a heart.
Like, you want
I
to have a
don't have a
beard,
heart.
and you know where the feeling of longing comes from? A heart.
Mm-hmm.
I thought longing was the bear's face.
The bear's long face moves to the book, so he's super close. He's like,
The Danish.
and then he leaves.
The Danish is not a country, but I will accept it. Denmark. And he lets you go. And he's like, please get me my beard.
All right.
Okay.
All right, we'll try. Yeah, I'll work on it.
Thank you. I'll be here. And he just leans back against the bookshelf.
Okay. We keep making our way up to the top.
Yeah, Bjorn,
Okay.
let's go.
Bjorn
Gotta go up.
Bjorn.
squats and jumps
All right.
again, starts floating up.
You're making your way up to the top. And you see the top. And there's a big thing of instructions there. Whole bunch of instructions. But it's next to a big-ass sleeping ogre man. And he's just sleeping. Right next to it.
Next to the book
Um,
of instructions.
Yeah.
I use my ectoplasmic hands to grab the book.
All right. Give me your roll.
Am I rolling a 20?
Yes.
11.
All right. So your your hands start reaching around, and they're like, "Yeah," and you're going for the instructions, and they kind of bump against the ogre a little bit, and he's like, "Rrr." And then you're about to grab a hold of the instructions, but the ogre wakes up,
No.
and he's like, "Oh, why'd you take instructions?"
we didn't
Uh,
take him.
And he like
Right.
takes
We
his
haven't
hand and he
taken-
slams him down on the instructions. He's like, "You don't take instructions. These are for boss."
What if I told you we could help you have a beard?
I don't like beard. Beard dumb.
What?
Oh.
I will projectile
Bjorn
vomit on him.
slowly looks at JP with his long face. Oh.
Yeah, I'm projectile vomiting on him. There's 1 in 3 chance it's gonna be harmful.
All right. Give me your roll. a D3 roll. We're gonna say a 1 is bad.
Well, that would be a 2 and 3 chance. What?
Well,
no, he means 1 is damaging.
Oh, 1 is
yeah,
damage.
1 is damaging.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn it, it's a 3.
Ah.
I still vomit on him though. He's still getting vomited.
Yeah,
on.
you still vomit at him, and he's like, "That's disgusting." He's like, "Who sent you here? Who was it? Was it that necromancer?"
No. No.
Well, who was it?
We're just trying to build a. Sorry for throwing up on you, by the way.
Dude, he starts getting pretty mad, and he's like, "Well, you gonna tell me?"
Yeah,
Bjorn-
yeah.
all right.
No, we're just trying to build.
Bjorn is sat on the ground, and you realize both of his limbs are gone,
All right.
and they're like sneaking their way around the ogre. And I want them to climb up the ogre and use both paws to blindfold the ogre.
I would
with
also
my legs.
I would also like to use my blood control to like Dragon Ball Z style, like make him flat on the ground.
All right. Well,
Make
we're
his
gonna
his
try.
blood super heavy.
Yeah.
We're gonna let Sam roll first.
Okay. I'm gonna roll it. Just 2 d20s or 1.
Just 1d20.
All right.
14. All right. We'll say you jump over there and you manage to do it, but the ogre's flailing around now, right? He's just like, oh, and he's like trying to swing you off of him.
It's just my limbs. I'm not there. I'm just still sat with the group.
That's true.
Okay.
Oh yeah, your limbs. Your limbs
Yeah.
are on him.
My
All right.
detached limbs are blindfolding him.
All right. The instructions are wide open now. Are you gonna take?
Gotta grab him. Go quick.
Okay, I'll grab him.
All right. You go up. You grab the instructions.
Yeah.
All right. And now you got to get out of here while this ogre's still got these limbs on his face. Well, it's only one limb actually. You haven't gotten the other one yet.
Yeah, I got 2. I already had 1.
Oh, that's right. You still got 2 limbs, but you've only
Yeah.
got.
I
you
can
only
control
detach
2
one.
at a
The other-
time.
yeah, but the other one's still getting back to you. So you only,
Yeah, well,
only got 1.
he's inactive for a while.
That's not true.
Yeah, I want to use my blood ability to like make him super heavy so that his limbs can come back to him.
Wait, make him super heavy. So
She
his-
can she can manipulate the gravity of liquids.
Yeah,
she
she
can
can-
make him super heavy.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna affect the gravity of the ogre's blood, so that then the limbs can like back over to Bjorn.
You made
All
her
right.
too powerful, Crendor. She's ruining everything.
I'm
you
very
planned.
powerful.
All right, sure, it happens. um,
My feet just like walk over on their own, attached to my butt.
All right. Yeah, so that happens, and then the ogre's still down, and he's just like, "I'm gonna tell on you. I'm gonna
I'm
tell
gonna tell
on
on you to your mom.
you. I don't have a mom."
Well, neither do I.
And he's just like, "What?"
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. We should ask the bookman that riddle.
Yeah. So, how you gonna get down from here?
Just float down.
No, I don't know if that'll work.
Can't
Yeah, I'm like focused on crushing this ogre right now, so I think we need to like
try
walk.
to float down. He's gonna get up.
Bjorn,
we should-
Bjorn says, hop on.
you? All
And
right.
then he just starts. He's got no arms, but he's just running and his face is swinging.
Great.
And you guys are hanging on. He just
Great.
runs down the steps. with his
Perfect.
bare
Perfect.
legs.
It's
All
like a
right.
trunk, but it's
Yeah. So, all right, we're gonna switch back to Jesse. So
Okay.
you guys are running down the bookshelf stairs. That's where you're leaving off. Now,
Mm.
Jesse's still in his cage. He's
Yeah.
waiting for the instructions. He's gonna learn how to build his car.
Uh-huh.
But as you're in that jail cell, some people start walking by, and it's this little goblin man and this chef who's a big lingonberry. And his name, well, I won't tell you his name, but they're walking by, and they look over and they're just like, "New person in the cage," and the goblin guy is like, "New person in the cage," and they walk over to look at you.
Wildcard pops up and he like gives him like a death glare, like, "Don't you come in here!"
And they look at you and they're like, "Oh my, it is disgusting." He's like, yeah, God, I haven't seen someone this ugly in the cage in forever.
Wildcard doesn't care. He just like.
And they're just like, what are you in for?
And Wildcard can't talk, so he just points around like.
They're just like, what? Point? What are you? Yeah, we know you're in the cage. What are you in for?
And he just like looks at them, and he's like,
what? You're gonna get killed? What?
and then he points at them. He's like,
And the lingonberry guy's like, what? You're gonna kill us? And then they look at each other.
Wildcard jumps at the lingonberry guy and rips at his flesh with his powerful jaws.
All right, you're gonna have to give me a roll.
All right.
Oh, crit
my God.
That's a crit.
All right, that's a mighty crit. So you jump at this lingonberry man. His name is Lingonberry, Barry.
Of
Great
course.
guy.
He might be
And
great,
you-
but he's dead now.
And you just start mauling him. And lingonberry juice goes flying everywhere. It's splattering all over. It looks like blood. The goblin man is just like, oh my God! He jumps on your back, but then you grab him and you bite his head off, and he just starts running around like a chicken with his head cut off, and he's just like, then he's just running around, and then they both just fall over dead.
As I munch on their corpses, I decide to hang their bones in a decorative fashion above the entrance to this cell. And I hang their bones and their skulls. And anyone else, the lingonberry skull, whatever that looks like,
Mm-hmm.
I hang that there. And there's just, I'm covered in it. And my face and my fur is covered in juice and the
Yeah.
blood of goblins. But like, I look crazy. No, if anyone, I am the Colonel Kurtz of this cell. You do not want to mess with me. There is bones and shit hanging, and there's like streams of blood, but the blood I've painted in patterns. I'm painting in like weird cryptic patterns. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll say you're now stained with lingonberry juice as well, just all red.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What is a lingonberry? Can we explain? Does everyone know what that
I
is?
don't know. I have no
Google
idea.
lingonberry. It's just like a berry. They make lingonberry juice. It's pretty all right. They actually got lingonberry soda. Pretty all right too. Very
It's
sweet.
a lingonberry.
This is at
They got,
IKEA.
It's like a purpley.
that's a Swedish thing.
It looks it's like the same kind of structure. Correct me if I'm wrong. As like a blackberry or a raspberry, but it's like
Yeah.
it's like purple.
It's it's probably more like a blueberry. It's kind of, but a little bit harder.
All the ones
and,
I see are
It's
6
red.
proven health benefits. I should get a mutation for eating that lingonberry. Health
You know
benefits,
what?
man.
I agree.
should get a mutation.
All right. We'll say you get a mutation, that lingonberry juice.
All right, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Flowing through your veins.
Yeah.
966.
That's got to be good.
That's
Gotta
got to
be
be good. That's total chameleon. This mutant can change color to mimic its surroundings, including more than just its physical form. All clothes, gear, and whatever the mutant is touching also change color.
Oh my God! So now you can just sit in your cage, chameleon, waiting for people, and just maul them to death.
This is my cage. Yeah. So I eat the lingonberry and then like I slowly fade into the darkness of the cage. And all you see are my little eyes, and then they go out too, and then that's it. The meatball that's inside there goes, oh shit.
He starts playing his violin again.
But this time it's a little bit more frantic. And he's just kind of stared at the cell. Yeah. Exactly.
So we cut back to the bookshelf, and you guys are heading down the bookshelf. You got the instructions, and there's a bunch of goblin mountain climbers. These guys are climbing up and down the bookshelf mountain, and they see you, and they're just like, "Where are you going?"
We're leaving.
Yeah, we're getting out of here.
You got the instructions. I thought
No.
the boss.
We didn't say anything about the instructions.
We don't have any instructions. We're just
Oh, he's-
leaving. Mind
Yeah.
your
What
own
is
that?
business.
We just
What
wanted
is
to go
that?
ask the little book some questions.
Bjorn leans in and he's like, dude, we totally got the instructions.
No, we don't. Don't listen to him.
Don't listen to
He's
Bjorn,
high
he's high.
On
we totally
sweat.
got him.
Yeah,
We totally
he's
got. I
high.
like butt.
All
Cover
the
his eyes.
He's
goblin
high.
guys, like
Don't listen to him. He's high.
they're on grappling hooks and they're just hooked on and they're just like, we gotta tell the boss. They got the instructions. And they
Yeah,
just start
feel
sliding
free,
down.
you dummies. Who cares?
Yep, we're out. Keep going, Bjorn.
So
All right. Bjorn
you
keeps
guys-
running.
Yeah, you keep running and you make it all the way back to the jail cell that the camouflage badger now lives in. And
Wild
Well,
card.
yeah.
Where's that ugly badger?
Wild card. Where'd you go?
In the dark recesses of your brains, you hear a voice that you've never heard before, but it's your own voice, but it's different somehow. It's
Okay.
like, welcome to my cage.
That's a mono mic, Jesse. That doesn't do anything.
It doesn't matter. And so, and you're like, oh no, what is that? And out of the shadows comes a little meatball, and he's like, I present to you the master of the cage. and floating, like coming out of nowhere, floating out from the darkness, is Wild Card. And you see him covered in berry juice.
you also
Just
see
covered in it.
the jail cell is covered in berry juice. And there's a half goblin body laying on the ground and
Mhm.
some lingonberry leaves that were ripped off on the ground as well. And it looks
there's-
like blood.
There's bones spread about and weird cryptic symbols in berry juice on the walls.
It looks like you've been busy.
Hey, I really like what you've done with the place, Wild Card.
You
Um,
are dislikable as ever, my dude.
We brought you
I
some
don't
stuff.
feel. You do not make me feel good when I look at you. I do not feel great.
In your head, you hear, "Look longer," and he stares directly into your soul, and you feel a darkness wash over your body. Something is wrong, but suddenly you snap out of it.
Bjorn has nothing because he's fucking high, and all he can hear in his head is like smooth sax music most of the time.
All right, I give you the instructions, and I give you the gravy fuel.
Okay,
just
this is all very
realized-
fun. Here you go, and here you go.
What did you realize?
I just sort of made my guy telepathic too, cause fuck it.
Yeah, I was like, he's not telepathic, he's immune.
Doesn't matter. So fuck it. Fuck
No.
it.
You know what? I'll
In
allow
this-
it for these small
Thank
parts.
you. Thank you. In the cage he is. In this you realize the cage is less a cage and more a dark void into oblivion.
Yeah.
It's not the same cage you left. Something's
Yeah.
wrong now.
Mhm.
It
Um,
looks very different.
they hand you the instructions. They hand you the gravy, and they're just like, "You gotta learn how to build this car for us."
Wildcard looks over the instructions and does a little nod like,
All right. So now you need to go to the
Get a
mattress
mattress.
bedding area. What?
I'm
Okay,
a
we're
mess.
gonna go get a mattress. Bye.
All right, so
Keep up the good work,
you
Wild
guys-
Card.
Yeah, you seem like you're doing good stuff. Really making
Yeah.
yourself at home.
Hopefully-
Love you.
Hopefully you can make the car, but don't like put your personality in it because your personality is disgusting like you. I'll see you later, bud.
Yeah. What
You're
you
not
guys
really
don't
my bud.
realize,
I don't like you.
what you guys don't realize is that Wildcard only has 5 intelligence. So when he says he nods and affirms that he can understand the instructions, he cannot understand these instructions. He doesn't know these are IKEA instructions, which means he understands even less. And so as you leave, you sort of like shreds them apart with his teeth because he is very hungry, and eats the instruction booklet.
All right, excellent. So they leave, and they're just like, what the shit is going on with Wildcard? And then you guys head over to the mattress area, and you get to the entrance of it, and there's 2 meatball guards in front of it. And it's a big door, and they're just like, welcome to the mattress area.
Thank you.
Hey, what up? What's up?
What's your
Hello.
business here?
We want a mattress.
Everybody wants a mattress. Why do you want
Cool.
a mattress?
Why do you
Because we're
like
making
ask?
a car.
Why do you ask people's business when they're clearly coming to the mattress section?
Yeah, what are you guarding in there?
Like I'm not fucking here for a banana.
And they're like, is this guy okay?
Yeah, he's asking the right questions.
I'm amazing.
All right.
I've
All right,
reached a
well,
heightened sense of self.
You know, most people they know the mattress area, so they know what they're getting into when they walk into here. So are you guys actually ready for this?
Yeah, we're
Hey.
ready for anything.
Bjorn brings his face super close to the guy, and he goes,
Are you ready for me?
He's like, all right, well, I don't know about this guy, but which one of you's doing the thing then?
Wait. We're new here.
JP's doing the thing.
No, I didn't
Yeah.
sign
The
up for
human
that.
"My dude,
No,
I
we
didn't
agreed.
sign
You
up
stepped
for
back
it.
out
You're
now.
the
You agreed
guy.
when we were talking about the mattress thing that you would do
He's
it.
doing it. He's going in.
All right,
Yeah.
but one of you guys is filming it, okay? All right, and I hand you my phone. What am I doing?
All right. All right, so come on in. And the doors open, and it's a very large arena. It's a mattress arena. And there's a floor made out of mattresses and a crowd already there. And he's like, all right, you 2 viewer people up into the stands. Human guy. There you go. And they hand you a pillow. And you walk onto the mattress floor. And you just stand there with your pillow as the crowd cheers around you.
Okay, I think this is the perfect spot for a break because I have absolutely no idea what the fuck you're gonna throw at us next. That's great. So we'll take our break here. We still got 2 hours left to go. I'm gonna be in a pillow fight, I think, perhaps, maybe, when we
Who
come
knows?
back.
If we're lucky.
If we're lucky, yeah. All right, we'll be right back. More Die-Kea2 right after this. We'll see you then.